They can tap them phones. You got to do. They can't tap them iPhones.
Yeah, don't let them tell you no shit like that. Now you better
that.
not believe no shit like that. Them people will tap whatever the fuck they want to tap. The motherfuckers will tap your water, boy.
Luxury Productions presents Survival of the Fittest podcast, a product for the people, by the people, where dreams go further than bullets. With your hosts, Lucky XL and Monz Logan. Let's go. Yeah.
What's up, you squares? I'm your boy, Lucky XL.
It's Mozzie Baby Monz Logan.
And this is Survival of the Fittest podcast, man. Which camera I'm looking over right here? Hey, check this out, man. We got some real soon-to-be legends in the motherfucking house, one of Chicago's very own West Side representatives. Now, we got the real West Side in this house, man. To no further ado, man, we got Uncle Hank and Big Nephew Lowdown in the motherfucking house.
The house.
Yeah.
Hey, man, how y'all doing, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm good.
I'm okay, man. I got a little, I had my tooth pulled, so I got this going on. I'm okay, though.
Good, that's good, man. Man, so what was that journey like, from out west over here out south?
The trip, I mean, it wasn't really that bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really driving slow. That's what they was doing.
We used to the commute though, because we film south a lot now. You know what I'm saying? So like we film west. West is like where we base most of our stuff, but we film south a lot. You know?
Okay, that's what's
so
up.
We be
man.
like used to the travel.
Yeah, man. But man, I've been seeing y'all grow. Getting bigger and bigger, and man, comedy. That's our shit here in Chicago, man.
Sure.
Yes,
So man,
sir.
like what inspired that? What inspired y'all to get into that, man?
I mean,
Keep it 100, man.
Well, you talk as far as like videos or comedy, period.
Comedy, period.
I mean, I ain't know this was gonna happen. Like I ain't know this was gonna. I've been funny, joking all my life. I thought I was in construction. I was a construction worker, so. And a counselor. I was a counselor for kids.
Yeah, you definitely was a counselor.
Right. So I'm like, I'm not knowing I'm finna, I just started. I started doing stand-up first. I did stand-up I've been doing comedy for like 8 years now. But I started with stand-up. And my first time on stage, I did good. I practiced. I was, and I did good. I'm like, damn, I like this. I like the feeling of it. So it just kept going.
For sure.
It happened.
For sure. And it's crazy because like you say, I never really thought I'd be doing comedy. Like I never was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna be a comedian or I'm gonna be acting. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I had that talent, but that ain't what. So I used to do music is my thing. I love music. You know what I'm saying? And I was messing around, and some guys was like, man, you funny as hell, man. Them guys be making money doing them videos. Why you gonna be doing them? And I'm like, let's do a video right now. As soon as we do the video did like 4 million views on Facebook.
Damn.
Everybody calling me. It's going and it's crazy because we posted it, took it down because it was going so crazy and I didn't want to get my cousin in trouble. But then he was like, man, they already seen it. You might as well just go and post it. And we dropped it again like 2 o'clock in the morning and it still was like 4 million views. World Star snatched it, did like 30 million views on World Star. Everybody thought it was real. So I'm like, oh yeah, let me do them. And then I started doing them and then I stopped. And then that's when I bumped into him. Believe it or not, I wasn't doing stand-up yet. I was like nervous. I've been did a talent show or something like that. But dude, like, man, you got it, boy. I'm doing it. Come do it.
So that ain't your uncle.
Huh?
Hank ain't your uncle.
No, it's just my blood
that's
homie.
my blood homie though,
Yeah,
for sure.
my
You
blood
know what I'm saying?
homie, for sure.
It's like that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
he got me to doing stand-up and like now I'll be up there and it feel good. It feel good.
Sure.
So you said you started in music, man.
For sure.
So like, give me like a little bit like, what's the difference? As far as like transitioning from performing, like you said, as a music artist to a comedian.
Okay, so I'm be honest with you, right? I think by me having the gift of doing both, it kind of comes off easy.
Right.
But what made me put more energy into the comedy instead of music was I had to spend a lot of money doing music. With music, you have to invest so much. You got to make sure you're paying for beats. You got to pay for studio time. You got to pay people to make your art. You got to put a lot of money into it. When I started doing skits, it was pull out my phone and record. Simply set it up online and set it up for you to be able to get paid. It's all simply from a phone. And I don't have to do nothing, as long as I got a phone that can shoot this quality of video. Okay, that's cool. And the stage presence and be like me having crowd control made it easy for me to do stand-up because I do music. So by me being comfortable on the stage, it makes it easy for you to interact with people. So I just gave it that, and it's like, all right, okay, comedy, okay. And I put a little more energy to it. But I'm finna start dropping some more music too.
So
That's what's up.
let's take that same comparison. This question is for both of y'all. So now, in music, because we all probably tamper with music. You get the beat, you sit down, you listen to it. A lot of times I like to start with the hook so I
For
can
sure.
know what the body of the song gonna
For
be.
sure.
Is that the same method that y'all use with these skits? Or y'all sitting with what's the method with coming up with cooking these skits?
Like with the skit?
With the skits, we could be riding and be like, man, that's funny. That's a skit. And we'll write it down. Like, it'd be like topics.
Yeah.
We'll say a topic. Say, for instance, be like, all right, the one we just dropped when he brought the wet clothes in the laundromat.
Right.
We trying to find something real simple but effective
You know
at
what
the
I'm
same time and
And
relatable.
relatable.
You know
And
what I'm saying?
relatable,
Real
for sure.
relatable to everybody, and it'd be like, all right, yeah, that's funny. Like, let's just do it. And we just everything freestyle. We don't write nothing.
Yeah, it's just like improv.
Yeah, we
Like,
just improv it up.
in this conversation, we be
It's
just
improv.
talking, and we'll say something that we all can relate to, and I'll be like, that's a video.
That's a video.
And
Like,
we'll
yeah.
just turn it into content, you know?
Right.
And-
Yeah. And it come off authentic, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for
Real
sure.
natural, man.
For
So
sure.
y'all doing an excellent job. You know?
Definitely most appreciated.
So let me ask you this, okay? So you just bumped into him. So now you dropped that video first. Then you just bumping. How did that just happen? You just bump into.
Okay, that's deeper.
Well, I met this guy AB. The guy, shout out to AB
comedian,
Alberian,
funny-
comedian.
funny-
Shout out to him.
Funny Alberian.
I was working with him first, and he had introduced me to Jermaine.
Yeah.
Once he introduced, like about 4 years ago, like we just met like about 4 years ago.
For sure.
So it was like it was genuine. We didn't know each other, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
just started working together, and it worked.
And
like
it-
it was
yeah, for
like
sure.
our chemistry was together was
for
like
sure.
pop, pop, pop. I'm like, oh
For
yeah.
sure.
It's like whatever I'm about to say, he gonna say, or we think the same.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
we can
I'm like,
relate in so
damn.
many different
Yeah.
angles. Yeah, so and I met the guy AB. Well, I know AB like from the neighborhood. Like we grew up in the same area, whatever. He was a comedian, and he started doing videos too. When I stopped, and he started, and he was like, "Man, I'm doing videos. Everybody telling me, man, come do videos with you." So I'm like, "All right, let's work." Me and him started working, and then he like, "Man, I got this comedian. You know what I'm saying? I bumped into him, and we gonna get something in with him." I'm like, "All right, bet." We get up with him. We started doing this before we even did. We wasn't doing no Uncle Hank and Big Lowdown. We was
doing that.
we was Jermaine the Big Funny Dude and D Brown the comedian. You
Real.
feel me? And we was doing it, and then he had the character. This dude had the character the whole time and never was giving it to nobody.
Right.
He just do it with us. And I'm like, dude, that's
That's it.
wrong.
That's
What is
it.
wrong
Right,
with you?
that's
it.
He like, nah, man, my uncle gonna get mad because that's how my uncle is. I'm
real.
like, bro, your uncle gotta know that's real.
Right.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
And the way you give it, he, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Nah. So we doing regular videos. Like we still doing numbers, like going crazy. Then one time he just do the video. He just go crazy with the Niecy Poo, man, went
the
crazy.
Pandemic. I was in the crib and I just did it with my niece, like, hey, Niecy Poo, whatever. And it went crazy. I'm like, oh
What?
yeah, that's it.
And then when he seen it, he like, yep, that's it. Like I told you, what I tell you, that's it. So, and we was doing, and it was just so happened we was doing, I would think we was doing a video. And when we was done doing the video, I had my shirt and everything ripped up. So it kind of looked like I was fighting in the video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had went live. And I was, I to get the attention, I was making it seem like I just got into it with somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on live, breathing hard, and they believe it. So they all coming. I got like 2.9K people watching me. They thinking we fighting. They out of fault, shirt ripped, hair nappy. I'm talking to the live, and I'm like, he in the background doing Uncle Hank.
They don't hear me though. I mean,
they don't
hear
see
me,
him, but they hear him. You feel me?
Right.
I was like,
It was so funny.
I'm like, man, why you ain't pop one of them or something like that? He was like, pop them.
Yeah, I ain't finna do that for you, man. You gonna send them motherfucker up the road.
That day, that man called me Big Lowdown, man.
Yeah,
and we went with
Yeah, I called them Big Lowdown. Like that name
it. My mama.
came from freestyle improv.
Right.
We was improv.
So-
And I'm
so-
like, Big Lowdown.
When y'all do that, do y'all stop or y'all just go? How often do y'all stop and start over? Once you get the idea, like we need to, or do y'all
we
just go? Yo?
It's,
We just go.
It's very rare that we like
do
a stop
two
in the
take
beginning.
or stop.
Yeah,
Unless we seen in a shot.
Yeah,
Like,
unless we seen it.
like we want a different angle or something. We only using like one camera or one phone. Then yeah, we'll probably just do some. But if we doing it, we come up with an idea like right now. It's straight through. Boom.
It's straight through.
Ain't no. We don't need 2 takes because we got
Unless
that
it's
type of
funny.
chemistry.
Unless it's something funny,
Ah yeah, I get it.
and we'll stop like
Because
because
he'll do it. He'll
sometimes
catch
they
you
don't
off
know what I'm
guard.
finna say.
He'll catch
Right.
you off guard.
And I'll be like, I'm finna say this in my head. And
Right.
then, you know, what we're gonna be like, what the
And then
fuck?
when we do it, when we record, he'll say something and it'll catch you off guard. He'll be like, man, it's the start.
Yeah,
Right,
start,
like
right,
you'll
right,
start
right.
laughing
Nah, I
because you
gotta
ain't
do
know I
that
was
off.
finna say it. So
Yeah.
it'd be fun.
For
though.
sure.
Man, that's dope, man. Like, and I mean, and that's the beauty about like the times we live in right now, man. Because like, you know, 10, 15 years ago, you would have had to go out and get a, you know what I'm saying, a camera crew, you know,
Yeah.
rent places and
For
do
sure.
all of that, man. And just the power of knowing that, man, I can just pull out my phone, like you said earlier,
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
and I got content right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I was just telling my daughter. She was telling me she wanted YouTube. She like, I need a camera. I'm like, you don't need no camera.
Sure.
Like, so you get your phone right there.
The camera right there.
Right.
Right here on the
I'm
iPhone.
like, you just need a phone. That's all you
Well,
need.
see,
Quality,
that's what
4K
I
shot.
got. When I look at y'all, the key word you said, chemistry, is so important to success,
For sure.
especially when you're doing a team sport, a duo, anything like that. So y'all chemistry, man, is A1. Talk to me about the teamwork now. So you know you got the chemistry,
For sure.
but now you got a team. So when I see y'all got different people. Everybody seem to be vibing. Is everybody
Yeah.
from the West Side, or how did that come
Nah,
about?
it's not everybody not even from out west.
We from Chicago. It's just
It's
out
Chicago.
south. Out south. We got out south and out west.
Out
all
west,
it
that's
is.
mostly exact out south and out west. But you know, we work with people like in the suburbs or from the suburb or from north. Like we'll collab with people. If you're working and we see you working, we'll work with you
Right.
for sure.
So you'll
You
reach
know,
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, if I see you working and I'm like,
I'll
all right,
reach out
okay,
to you like,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
reach
see
out.
you.
Look, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? I see you grinding because you know a lot of people reach out to us like, yeah, let's work, but they don't be working.
Right.
So if I see you working, oh yeah, come on, let's work.
Right.
So with the team and like it's really like I wouldn't even. It's like family like with us. You know what I'm saying? We done been comfortable with like with each other and it works out. So we can do things from so many different areas because you got a character. Or you can switch another character. You got a role. You know what I'm saying? He got a character. It's all gonna make sense at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We could take one idea, and one idea can go 3 different ways.
Yeah.
Simple and easy. We'll be doing a video, and we'll be literally shooting a video from our YouTube show, This My Sister House. And we will do a shot in there, probably a 5-minute shot. But in the middle of that 5-minute shot, we can take and use you and him in a 1-minute shot with the same scenario and situation, and it's gonna come out different.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like that, bringing everybody together. It's like, man, that makes it dope. It makes it like real
And
dope.
everybody got a strong suit. Like I'm good at responding. I'm good at like posting a lot.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
he you know said he'll miss it. Like
Yeah.
he'll miss a post or whatever, but I don't trip on them. Like I'm good
Yeah,
at
for
that.
sure.
So
He
I'ma
got that.
do
He
it.
got
You
that
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? So he, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna get into it with him over.
A
Man, you
po-
ain't posted because I know him. I be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I know him.
Yeah.
Like you ain't good at that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm him. You know, so
Right.
I be doing
Yeah,
that. You
yeah,
know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? He'll be. You know, he good at like coming up with more majority of the ideas and
Like I
stuff.
be
Like
brilliant coming up with ideas
with
and
more
like
of the
work.
ideas and stuff.
Or like
I'm
I
alright.
get people together. You know what I'm saying? Like give it like. I'll
Yeah,
be
he
the
a
one to be like, man,
people's
hey,
person.
look, I'm
Right.
more so a people person, so I know how
Yeah.
to talk to people. So with my interaction with you will make you comfortable. Like, all right, okay, I can see my, you know what I'm saying, dealing with it, so it makes it a little bit easy.
Yeah, so
He
I
a
had
little
him.
tough.
I had him deal with people. I'd be like, man, you know,
He
I'm
tough,
more
huh?
of a like, man, I don't care. Like, he's like, no, wait. And I'd be like, you go and do it. I'll be
Yeah.
sit back and chill. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
for sure.
saying?
Yeah.
That man, it's important though, because it's like that with us. Like man, that camera is out 24/7. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And man, he big on like, man, we gotta get this content, you know. And I'm more artsy. I'm
Yeah.
worried about the aesthetic, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
How
Yeah.
it look and all that, man. So it is important, like, to understand like your team and
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Your
and
role. You
everybody's
gotta know your
strength.
role.
For sure.
You
Yeah.
gotta know your
Yeah,
role.
for sure.
man.
That too. Yeah. And a lot of people don't be knowing that too, man. You know, when you dealing, you got a team, you working in this teamwork, it's a role that you have, it's a role that you're playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to be a partner. So you dealing with how many other people on the team? If it's 5, if it's 2, if it's 3, you're a partner with somebody. So when you know this is going on, this is the position that you're playing in it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big eyes, no little U's. Everybody plays a position. That's how the team works. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make sense to you to send 5 point guards out here with a team that's stacking. They got 1 point guard, a shooter, a 2 power forwards, and a center out there. Make it make sense to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody got to play that. You know,
Because see, when you talk about a team, you have to be competitive, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So when I look at y'all, because I caught on to y'all later, but I remember one of the first ones who was doing it was Country Wayne. So
Yeah.
he was killing Instagram for a minute. Then I was messing with Funny Marco. He was killing the game. You know, you fall into Jess Hilarious. So who did y'all kind of say, well, you know what? I'm watching what they do. And because y'all funny, because y'all got the game, you from Chicago, who did y'all take? You know, we can do this shit too, or was just organic? You wasn't looking at nobody. Just like, nigga, we ain't.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I ain't gonna
looking at
lie.
nobody.
I am not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
I was not up on nobody.
I was none. Yeah,
I wasn't.
I mean, corporate. Yeah,
Corporate, yeah, exactly. I got to
I
mention.
saw his grind.
Corporate,
like I
exactly,
saw corporate
exactly. I don't know
grind.
how I
You know
forgot
what I'm saying?
corporate.
But
Yeah.
other than that,
I ain't gonna
No.
lie.
So what you saying? You weren't watching corporate, low down?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Keep it 100.
I was locked up for all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that run from 2011 to 2017, 18, I didn't see none of that. That's when they was popping. I was booked for it. I ain't know nothing about it. So when I came home, I was thinking about music. And then I seen it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's dope. So like, as far as like motivation to actually do it, most definitely I'd say like people like corporate and Skimbo on
Shout
them.
out to
Because
corporate.
once I started seeing them, now I'm
Right,
like,
right,
oh
right.
yeah, that's raw.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there to watch the bill. I would have been going. I would have been doing it.
Right.
I got videos that I recorded in 2010, 2011, but I did not take social media serious because I didn't really know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But I got videos on my phone. He be like, dang, you know how you see me in the videos? I showed him. He like, bro, what you been? I'm like, I got locked up. I was like, yeah, 6 years. I was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying?
He got a video. He still ain't posted. He was skinny when he was really naked. I mean, with the sheet wrapped
No,
around.
y'all drop that.
He
I'm
got
gonna drop
dropped
that.
that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna drop it.
Crazy.
That's
It's
so
super
funny.
I'm like, damn.
But it's so funny. Because I started out doing like the little.
You talking like a Jamaican.
I used to do it. I used to have do a little show called Hood Cheaters.
Right.
Oh yeah, hood cheaters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man.
For sure.
So, man, like, what's next for y'all, man? Like, do we got any movies, anything in the work?
Man.
I mean,
So
I got
right
a script.
now,
I got a script already written too.
right
Me and
now,
my brother got
our
a script.
biggest project is This My Sister House that we
Mhm.
doing right now. Uncle Hank and Big Lowdown presents This My
YouTube.
Sister House on YouTube. And our 3rd episode, dropping. 4th one coming right behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually nice, super funny. Like,
it's funny. Yeah.
funny, like no cap.
Ain't no
You know what I'm
cap,
saying?
man.
You think about it. You see a skit, you know what I'm saying? A skit that you see. So just think about it. You seeing a skit, you see 50 skits, but it's all making sense to come together. So it got
Right.
you thinking too. So you're like, man, it's funny. And I'm
It's-
thinking like,
It's
this.
funny.
Like
You
a
get what I'm
short
saying?
film. It's like a short.
Yeah, it's 30
15.
minutes.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
30
yeah,
minutes.
definitely.
It's on
That's a
YouTube.
reality.
Yeah, like pretty much like a sitcom.
For
right?
sure.
Yeah,
For
okay.
sure. That's how I show.
It's
Yeah.
2 episodes. If y'all get time, y'all can watch it. Go
Yeah.
on YouTube
This
and
My
check it.
Sister
It's
House,
2
yeah.
episodes out. We got a 3 dropping, so you'll get caught up and
Right.
you'll know what's going on. And you'll know what's going on.
And by the summer, we looking to sit down, a couple of us will sit down and we finna start on the movie. I'm gonna make sure that
Yeah, we gonna
we
start.
gonna
on something.
start
We gonna make
us
a
a-
movie.
we
Yeah.
have to.
Cause it's too many of us. It's too many of us with the connections, and
For sure.
we got our own money now, so we could go ahead and put this money to work.
But the
and,
talent
and
and
go
the
to
momentum
Mhm.
is
sure.
right now.
For sure.
The talent, because I know y'all killing Instagram. So I don't know, was that a focal point early? Because I know before Facebook was y'all thing.
Yeah.
So now I see you a lot on Instagram. I
Yeah.
see you more doing your thing. Is that intentional now or was you always had an Instagram presence?
No, we always had Instagram.
Yeah.
It just we wasn't busting. Like Instagram, we wasn't giving Instagram that much energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we was like, all right. Cause like Instagram, they pay you. Instagram don't pay you like like Facebook pay you.
Or YouTube,
Or
right?
YouTube
So
pay
it's like
you.
you really
Right.
you like
know?
I'll post on there. Like Instagram is for like, it's real people on there. Like,
Yeah.
the real celebrities
Yeah.
and stuff. Like you can really get, bookings and stuff like that. So,
So we have to utilize that
Yeah.
Instagram, especially with networking. So we put more energy into the Instagram networking. You know what I'm saying? It's mandatory. So we definitely got to build that platform. So that's why we go venture
Talk to me about some of y'all collaborators, man. You got, what's his name? Dada.
That
You got
that
Day-Day,
man.
you got
man.
Mike Samp,
Mike Samp,
you
shout out
got
to Mike.
you got
Burn,
Bone.
Yeah, Bone for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
now how is it with this talent and the egos? How do y'all mesh that? Because it don't seem like there's no problem. How is it with the
You know what's crazy? It don't even be no problem. But believe it or not, you know everybody have like little miniature stuff, like you
Yeah.
have a disagreement or mishaps and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Common, cool. But like big problems, I think everybody right here with us like got an understanding that like it don't be that serious. It don't
Right.
be that for real.
It
And
ain't
if
that
it's that
serious.
for real, it's just all right. Just we just gonna do it on this level and not this level no more. So we still gonna be enjoying this. We still gonna work.
Right.
But just if it ain't about all right, if we had a mishap about whatever the case may be, find a way to work around it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. And everybody getting money, so that's
That
they
minimizes the
play a
problem
problem
too.
too.
That
You know what I'm
minimizes
saying?
the
Like
problem.
everybody got their own platforms where everybody he got 100K, he got 100K follow, he got 100K follow.
Yeah.
So
So with it coming in, you know, it's only really a problem when you know somebody feel like less
He ain't
than
getting
more,
enough,
more
right.
getting less, and then you know what I'm saying? Everybody like, you know,
or
looking
somebody
around.
stealing your
Right.
material.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll get into it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody know that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's say that. We're gonna say that. Yeah.
Give me an
He's
example. Who done took an idea and put it out there? You was like, hold up, man. You know I said
AB,
AB,
Albert Berry, Albert Berry, you know.
He did
you
it
said the whole
big.
name.
He did it a million times.
Oh,
He'll
no.
do it.
You still homie though, huh? Y'all still fuck with him? You still
home.
homie?
good.
I was
Yeah,
with him
for sure.
we was with him last night.
Nah,
But
you know, we got people in our crowd that'll take a video and do it. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I probably took a video with Bone.
I took it. I
Bone
took
take
one.
videos all the time. Put that out there, but he ain't gonna do
Right.
it behind your back.
It's a
He
video.
gonna do it. He gonna be like, if you got a raw D, I'm finna do that.
Now,
say,
how do
I'm
somebody
finna
take
get
a
that.
video? Give me an example. How would you take? Y'all rehearsing it. He get the concept. He try to throw you off like it ain't good.
No,
and then
no,
go,
no,
not
not like
now,
that.
if we filming it,
We-
he not gonna do
No,
it.
no, not like that. Like we
shit.
having a conversation and
Mm-hmm.
it would come up and I'm like, oh, we having a conversation and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a video, but it was raw.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Immediately like, oh yeah,
You
let me
gonna be
get
like,
on that.
oh,
But
let me get
like,
on that.
it be
Yeah.
like you got a relationship with people like, for instance, he might say something and it might be raw, but he wouldn't even be really forcing it for it to be him. He might just be like,
I got
he
a
know for
video
sure
for you,
I can be strong doing that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
Yeah.
if I said, or because he do the same thing, he'll give an idea. You know, everybody do it. You know what I'm saying? We'll throw an idea out there, but you know, it's like, all right, oh yeah, I think this. Woo, you like, oh yeah, that's raw.
yeah, they'll call me.
Let me
like,
get
man, I think that like
Let me get that.
Yeah,
I
I do a
need that.
video.
I think about a video, be like, yeah, that's more skin bone or more
Yeah, for
Jermaine
sure,
or more
for sure,
Rico. You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? Like I call them, like I got a video for you. It's funny as hell too, and I just give it to them.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. Because Rico
uh-huh.
definitely do it too though. He definitely.
Yeah.
Man, I got an idea, Shorty. Yeah, and I'll be like, all right, and he'll throw it. I'm Shorty. I can see we need Bone, we need
fly.
Hank,
Right.
and we
Right, you know
need
what
Fred.
I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
bet.
that's
All
right.
right, bet. Yeah.
For
So
sure.
let me, because you touched on it a little bit as far as the professional hustle, because that's an organized hustle.
Yeah.
So I see y'all say joke, money, but this ain't no fucking joke.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, this is real
Yeah.
business.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, right.
This ain't
Yeah.
no joke.
Yeah.
You see, so what did y'all have to learn from the time when y'all was just freestyling and you improvising to the point of where y'all at now to where now you get the business side of it?
Oh well, me, I actually was on it.
Yeah.
Like I was on. I swear to
For
God,
sure.
I just
He-
ain't know, but I was on it though. I was like, man, it's a way. So I set up our Uncle Hanky Big No Down page.
He definitely said
I
he
set up
definitely
our
did that.
YouTube. Like I was on it, like in the
Yeah, he definitely
like,
got
in
that.
the
He tech
beginning.
savvy on that for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't know where it's going. You know, and then I'm looking at Bone when we started hanging around Bone them and
Yeah.
stuff, and I'm looking at
You know,
what I'm
we
saying?
learn things, you know,
Start
dealing,
learning
especially with
stuff.
somebody dealing with you've been doing it for a while. So it's
Right.
easy for us to get and grow, like networking,
Right.
you know what I'm saying,
Right.
with bro. And it's like, yeah, seeing it, he like, okay, he showed.
Right. I ain't know about YouTube Studios
Yeah.
and YouTube, you know, the
Creative
other app, the
Studios.
Creative Studio.
Yeah,
I just had the Facebook app.
yeah. The
But
actual
I ain't
platform,
know you got the, you know, that you gotta go download Creative Studio and feel like that. Once you download that, you
Yeah.
will see your like, okay.
you can make some paper.
Right, you like,
This
and
how
then
you
you
make
open that and you fill it out.
Yeah.
And once they tell you to send that count and
Yeah.
round in the count
It's
number, you
on.
it's real.
It's on.
It's
It's
on. You know what I'm
on.
saying? You're like, oh man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's how. Well, I was on it though. I swear I was on it.
Yeah, for sure.
I was on it.
Man, so what type of advice would you give, like up and comers, man, that's trying to really, take their thing to the next level?
Man, please stay consistent.
Just stay consistent.
Focus on your craft, man.
And if you're not funny, just stop. Like,
No, you know what? No, I ain't. No, you know what? I ain't gonna tell you that. Because even if you're not funny, and you still, I promise you, I know people who are not funny that is really successful in comedy. Keep doing it.
Yeah, right. I would say that too. But, sometimes it just
Nah,
be
because some people do be just like, you be like,
You just be like, right, you don't want to tell them, like, man, encourage them, but I'm like, man, look, stop.
it's like, and you be like,
Like, stop.
and then they be wanting you to help them, and then you help them, and then they be like, you know what, man, it ain't for you, bro.
It ain't for you. Like, certain things, it's just not like it ain't for you.
Yeah.
Like, you probably good at computers. You probably can edit.
Yeah, for sure. But stick with it.
Stick with it, don't quit it,
And
and you
gon-
gotta get it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's all
there you
gotta
go.
do. Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm so impressed with how y'all represent the city. So now,
Yeah.
because you blowing up in a city like Chicago,
For
with
sure.
all the negative press Chicago get, Chicago's very segregated. You know what I mean? And sometimes motherfuckers just too hard to be alive. So with your newfound notoriety, have you adjusted to that in a city like Chicago? Because now you recognizable.
For
Ain't
sure.
no more just walking in Mickey D's. Ain't no more just
Yeah,
going
for
taking
sure. They
out the
definitely
trash.
recognize it.
They
Yeah.
catch. So how y'all dealing with that?
Are we?
I be humble. I be chilling.
I'm still adjusting to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it because still at the end of the day, you can't be too comfortable because you got different people approach you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
By you being recognizable, people approach you. So I'm still like adjusting to it, like a little. Like I'm used to people like, oh yeah, Green, they want to take pictures. You know what I'm saying? But then you got some people that be like, oh yeah, I see your work, but I ain't no fan. Like, what does that even mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The Chicago.
Yeah,
I
and
can't.
Yeah, like you know.
and then I have to be, we human, so sometimes I'll be mad at something,
Yeah.
and I walk in the store and somebody be, hey, that's Uncle Hank, and I'll be like, man,
Like, I will, like, be like,
all right, I don't feel like it right now.
I'm the total opposite. Dog.
And he the
I'm
total
smiling.
opposite,
I'm in
right.
there
So he's
cheesing.
always on. He's like he's
Yeah,
always
yeah, I'm
on.
always
and I'm the
on.
one I'm just gonna be, I don't know, I'm just like, I'm
Yeah.
like, man, but I'm cool though. Don't
Yeah,
get
he
me
is.
wrong.
Right.
But it's like if I'm in the mode in my mind, it's like, oh man. And I done heard people say like, he mean.
Oh my
Like,
man, I
man,
swear to
shit,
God.
That's
I
your
like
character.
that.
Though. It's
Right.
kind of like your
Right.
character, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
kinda like what
That's what makes
why
it
I like
so.
doing
That's
it.
what makes it
Right.
so natural.
Cause
You feel me?
like sometimes they'll be like, talk like Uncle Hank. I'll be like, get the fuck out my face, man.
But
and
whole
they'll
time,
start laughing.
look,
Right.
whole time
He
he's telling you to
said-
get the
Right.
fuck out my face. But you laughing because he did it like Hank.
Right,
He
right.
laughing, but I'm like, please, I can't stand y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? They be like, man, that's so
It'd be so funny,
I'm like,
though.
I am so serious right now.
Are y'all signing autographs? Do motherfuckers
Nah,
walk
yeah,
up to
I ain't
y'all?
signed
Yes,
one
you
yet.
did,
When we signed one?
bro. On Madison,
Ooh, yeah, you made it.
Yeah.
You
We
signed
signed one?
autograph on Madison, boy. You
bro.
made it.
You don't
boy.
remember signing you, Skinbone, and
Oh yeah, the boy, dude said, let me get y'all autograph
yeah,
right now.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
He wanted
yeah.
to. I'm like, oh, okay. We do autographs.
right.
Okay.
It was a
Ah,
youngster.
yeah.
Or who was he? Was he?
It was a young
Yeah,
guy.
it was a young cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, let me get y'all autographs right
Yeah.
now.
He got 3 autographs. You, Skinbone, and was it Rico or something? Or it was,
Rico went on
it was like,
Madison.
probably him and
Somebody
Skinbone.
else, yeah. That's
Yeah.
my ball.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, that was
man.
wrong. That was wrong. And it was crazy because somebody asked me for my autograph to it. It was kind of funny, but I
What you
did it.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. I did it. It was at the gas station.
Right.
It was and it was like it was a lady and her daughter, and she was like her daughter was smiling and stuff. She was saying it was her daughter the whole time. You know, I was
Right.
like, hey, yeah, but it made me smile. I'm like, yeah.
So I gotta ask this question, man. So are y'all single?
No.
Because now with the notoriety, you getting a lot of play now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because they counting pockets,
Nah.
they looking at the views.
You just scooped this motherfucker back.
I'm getting nervous.
Right.
Nah, I ain't single. I'm just
So
joking.
you knocking shit down if it's right for what you want.
Yeah, for sure. I got it going on right now.
Yeah, I've been seeing this. I've been seeing this lady for like 6-7 months now.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's new. It's new.
Man, I'm in a death row contract right now. I got 4 years in, man.
He said I'm in a death
I'm
row
in a death
contract.
row contract to a Pisces, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, look, I gotta ask this now though. So with the money coming in, I asked about the fans. What about the family? Because they see y'all. Do the family see y'all right? Do the family see what's really going on? Is this the love the same? Or is it fake love? What's the
You know, I just had to talk to my sisters. I just talked to my sister. It was a situation with my sister happened, and when she was telling me, she was just like everybody was saying like, "That's Uncle Hank's sister. That's Uncle Hank's sister." You know what I'm saying? That's D Brown's sister. So I just had to tell her like, you got to watch how you move. Like
Yeah.
the bigger I get, that's the big you gonna get.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? And I just had a cousin that I don't know inbox me like, man, cousin, you my cousin.
Man, cousin, you my cousin.
There's people coming out of nowhere, but my mutual family, like my daddy know what's going on. My pop's so proud of me, and my
Yeah, for
mom,
sure.
she proud. And it's just like, man, and it feel good for my daddy to be proud of me because I've been taking him through, you know, I've been to jail, you know what I'm saying? Every time it always be, and it's something good. Now he can talk like, yeah, that's my son, boy.
man? I love to
You know
hear
what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. For me, I'm gonna be honest. It feel good and it's funny at the same time. But my whole family think I made it already. So they act like I done been on BET on the stage already. I done been at a BET award or something. like it feel good though.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be on FaceTime talking and they be like, "Man, you made it. What? To the gas station to get the gas."
Right.
I mean, it's coming though.
Right.
It's coming though. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I walked in the gas station and this dude was like, he was looking at like surprised.
Bro, really?
And he like, you in the hood like this? I'm like,
Bro.
nigga, I stay around the corner. I ain't say that though, but I'm like,
Right.
I'm like, bro, yeah. He was like, boy, I thought y'all was rich.
Yeah, like people
Like-
people see you like, because I mean, we be in the hood, like we from it. It's like we're comfortable there because we adapt with so many people there. So
Right.
we like, and people show us love. Like it ain't like we just like pointed out, singled out because we do comedy and because we crack jokes. Like people still genuinely show us love because we actually from. This is where we from. This is our culture. So we're comfortable here. So we'd be in the hood and people be like, "Shorty, what is you doing over here on Madison? What you mean? I'm finna go buy some jeans. What's wrong, bro?"
Let's talk about some ball, man, because both of y'all are 6 feet of tall.
For sure.
Right. So talk to me about sports, man, because I'm pretty sure that was y'all first love. Before comedy, anything?
I think every young boy is into sports like first before you venture out to see what
I
you
was
want to do.
really into, like, I used to watch N1 tapes. I used to, oh my God. I was really into basketball, like, every day. I'm
Yeah,
talking
like
about
he's super.
go out
Like
to
he's still
practice.
there in that. Like right now, he's
Like,
still super into it.
at the practice, go to alley, we hooping, go
With
to
the
the
crate?
gym, we hooping. Yeah, you
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying? And we used to go to like certain parks, like we used to be like, all right, we gonna go to Columbus, they be hooping up there, you know, or we'll go to there, they be hooping there more park. We're like, man, we ain't going over there, they garbage. Like, we like, you know, we used to actually travel to
Go.
go hoop, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's different now. That's crazy. I be
Yeah, for
thinking
sure.
about that, like, man, we used to
sure.
get on the bus and go hoop.
I
We
remember
used to
we,
be like,
went-
yeah,
we
we should go
went,
to
we
Moore
went to the
Park.
Henry Hornets, and we beat them boys in the Henry Hornets, and they wanted to fight.
Oh, for sure.
Because that's what you had to do. If you went and they can ball, but they lost, depending on where you went, you had to fight.
Because it's always one person it's always that one person on the team that's just aggressive. It be the small one too. It be the point guard, the shooter too. Every time he feel like he the Ross, he the crybaby. He gonna start something. It's always going. He gonna start something. I mean,
I like
Yeah.
baseball too. I'm good at baseball.
yeah.
Who played baseball in Chicago? I don't.
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people. We had Little League. I played.
I
for the
definitely
Blue
played Little League
I played
baseball
Little
for
League.
sure. I played with 2 different teams, Little League baseball. For
but
sure.
baseball was that's fun
Yeah.
too.
Baseball was fun though. No
Yeah.
doubt.
I would play strike him out though. I remember playing strike him out.
See,
You
that's
put
in the
little box
hood,
on
man.
the wall.
Yeah.
That's in the hood. We talking about actually at we
At
playing
the
for a
park.
team. We playing in the park
That was
district.
in the 80s.
You was doing that, bro.
Essay played.
You talking about that was when Harold Watson was out.
I'm about to strike him out.
Playing stick ball.
Nigga, that was when Harold Watson was out.
He was too. He was the mayor. Yeah, he was. Strike him out because he looked at me like he knew. He like,
Man, no, I don't know, man.
It was too. That nigga here was alive. Struck him out. Was y'all any good, man?
At baseball?
Sports period.
Sports?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. When I used to play basketball, I used to hate it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you why I used to hate it. Because they used to always stick me down there, and then they want me to steady keep running, and I'm steady keep saying, sit me down for a minute, coach. Nah, keep your big in there. I'm tired, man.
I started the whole every day that I play. I'm a real competitive person. Like I'm competitive, even with the comedy now. I look at videos and be like, oh, we gonna do it better than that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I'm real competitive, and I don't think
that's wrong.
I think people take it the wrong way sometimes. Like I like competition. I'll be like, yeah, let's see who gonna make the best video. Let's see who gonna make the best. Like I want it. Like I want yours to be good, but I'm be like, I'm gonna make mine better than yours.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I'm a real competitive person.
So that competitiveness led you to that new plaque with YouTube. Talk about that 100K subscriber. Hey man, y'all put y'all hand together, man. Applaud these brothers, man. That 100K, that 100K.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, that was I swear, like it's great. It's really making me tear up. But it's some. Oh, you ever work for some? You know what I'm saying? That finally, I was.
Pay off for you.
Like you can ask someone. Study was like, I'm like, we getting that plaque. I'm like, we getting it. Like I was on it. I'm like, man, we getting that plaque. When I saw my boy Rico and
to the point
Bone got it, I was like.
He was grinding so hard for it, he used to get mad at me. Yeah, that's why he brought that up with the poster.
Right.
He'll be like, man, you got all the videos over there. Send them to my laptop, man.
I'm sending them to my laptop.
Because you ain't posting. I'm like, bro, you rolled at me and you know I be doing this and I be. All right, man, I'll post at 3 o'clock. I'm like, Jermaine, just send it to me. I'm finna post it. It's 3:03. Hey, man. Like, and he was like, oh, we like, you know what I'm saying? But he be on that. So that's why I think we work well as a team. You know what I'm saying? Because it's balanced. So like places where I know I might slack on, he be there to like, he gonna attack that part. And whatever he slack on, my job is to attack that part. So if I gotta get some people out to be, if we ain't in a scene, but we need somebody, we have to direct it still, because ain't nobody just gonna go out and just go record a video for you. You gotta be the director for it. So if he like, all right, look, I got something else. I'm like, okay, I gotta go, let me go direct it so I know, because I know what angle we gonna want. You know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of like balances out though, you know?
You could definitely see that influence of like organized sports, the way y'all like just structure the team and everybody knowing their role, man.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to the team.
Shout out to the team. And I want to say that again to everybody watching. Like that's very important, man.
Very important.
And don't never say you don't need nobody. Like man, I don't need no motherfucker. Like
even if you feel as if you don't need a person, you don't have to verbally say you don't need them. You can show them in a way that you don't have to verbally say that. Just do it how you're gonna do it.
Well, you probably didn't need that person.
You know what I'm saying? Because eventually you're gonna need somebody. So never just be like, hey, I don't need nobody, because we all need like people. Like sometimes my self-motivation don't be always motivated. You know what I'm saying? I might need that energy from him or you to be like, man, y'all ain't gonna lie, bro, you raw. And now that makes me be like, all right, now I'm gonna go harder. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't really, also that, dude, you don't need them.
So how many times are y'all posting a day, filming? Because I can tell the momentum is shifted. It's like y'all putting them motherfuckers out more now.
I mean, really, we really slowed.
We slowed down.
Slowed down.
So I'm just catching up then.
Because we was doing what, 3 a day?
We used to be dropping on the Uncle Hank and Big Lowdown page at least 3 videos a day.
Morning, lunch. I mean,
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Like
that's how we was coming. You know what I'm saying? And he was on like, woo.
Yeah, we was like on the grind.
But then kind of like we kind of got like demonetized for some work. You know, they be like, Facebook, they know they paying you. They know you get them a big old check.
They gonna demonetize.
They gonna demonetize you so quick.
Don't you know how you get blocked for 30 days?
Yeah, they don't block you when you get paid. They don't gonna block you.
You get blocked.
You just ain't gonna get paid. So go on, keep posting.
So what's the qualification? Is that with a curse word or?
It all depends.
It depends.
You can have music. You can do it. You can bullying, like your caption. If I be like, I'm finna whoop.
Yeah, you can't say certain things.
Say that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And then like another thing that they just really got on is like watermarks for other apps and stuff too, like TikTok. So if we do a video, like we ain't big, we not TikTokers, but we got a TikTok platform that still got over 100K on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't post that because they don't, you know, I ain't no dissing TikTok, but they money kind of a little lighter than other platforms. So if we do a video and I recorded it and then dropped it on TikTok because I've had a TikTok idea and I posted it on Facebook, they like, nah, we don't want to pay you because got that watermark on there. As a matter of fact, take that video down. We don't want to pay you for none of your videos. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You got it.
And then they demonetize you for 90. They don't do. Yeah.
What? Yeah, you can't get paid 3 months, so find something
you
else
ain't
to do.
getting paid 3 months, like you done quit your job.
Like,
you done quit.
No, like, by law, that's the story of my life. For real. We literally quit our jobs to do it.
Do it.
And then we ain't really never experienced that demonetization thing.
Right.
We was like, okay, all right. So the first check came in, it was like 10,000. The second one came in, it was like 15,000.
No, that first check was like 15.
The first, okay.
Yeah, it was like.
Okay, the first check was like 15,000. My bad. And then
I was so happy, man.
And then they started giving us like 30K and stuff like that. We like, oh, okay. Well, we was short out. Like, what?
I could not believe it, man.
Then look, the first one we did 30. We like, yeah, forget them jobs, bro. We can survive like this. I'm like, if we can do 30 off this, we can do 30 off this platform, and the other one. We gonna do 100. So we doing that now. We building the YouTube so we can get that YouTube. Like, oh yeah, we gonna guarantee see 30 or better a month.
Right.
So now we can get it Facebook 30 or YouTube 30. Okay, then the next year try to get it 30 on Instagram. So as we working the platforms and building, a couple of little demonetization for 90 days. We like, dude, y'all just gave us 30,000.
Yeah. I swear, man. It be like, cause you know I got my thank God I got my crib, you know what I'm saying, my cars, you know what I'm saying, like this. I ain't never had this, you know what I'm saying. I always
you
by
myself. You
right.
definitely
like,
came.
you know what I'm saying. I had it with a woman before, but I'm by myself. I got my own crib, my own like
for sure.
Everything is just like, man.
It feel good.
I be thinking about that. I be joke.
And it feels good.
You know what I'm saying?
So is it really joke money or is it belief in yourself money? You're like, we believe in ourselves, but you're using joke as the vehicle, but it's the belief in yourself to tell the joke.
I mean, we definitely believe in it. You see, you woke, man. You woke. That's your problem, man.
Because that's what they need to know. You know, because it may be something different. The joke is the vehicle, but it may be something different for somebody out there.
No, for sure. I'm just talking with you. Nah, for sure. It's definitely the belief. We definitely strong believers, and that's I think that's why we be on our craft like that, and we build our brand like that because we see it. And the crazy part about it is y'all don't even see what we see, and we don't see what y'all see. Cause y'all out there looking in and we inside looking out. So you see us like, you see us every day, don't you?
Good shit.
You see us every day, don't you? You like, first thing you come around, man, I see you niggas on the internet every day.
Right.
But to us, we like, dude, we don't even drop every day.
Drop it every day. Like,
we don't even drop it 3. We ain't even put it in their face how we was just putting it in their face. You know what I'm saying? So we like, all right, okay, but we working on other projects. So this, why, okay, slow down on the skits. We gonna do little short films.
YouTube,
you know what I'm saying? We gotta get that energy to YouTube because YouTube ain't got no limits. They'll pay you whatever. You working it, they gonna pay you. You want 200,000 this month? You got enough watch time and creativity? Oh, you can make you $200,000-$300,000 a month. I know content creators who I've sat next to, who I've sit in places with, and who I've networked with that makes it.
I'm talking money, supply and demand. And business is booming, I'm talking money, supply.